Okay, I didn't ask this thing to start recording, but um, what is good, Boom Crew? So yeah, this cat go. I was about to say something, but I'm so distracted by my beauty. What the heck? What is today? Today is September 12th. Yeah. So just a simple update. I don't know if you guys noticed, but in my videos, I have like labored breathing, or like you can hear kind of like my issues with breathing, especially like if I'm like recording and I'm walking, or I'm recording my friends or something like that, and I'm walking, you could kind of hear me like pulling in air. Um, you probably noticed that I have like a bit of a cough or something of the sort. So, basically, I was drinking. I've been living in my apartment for since maybe 2008, I think, right? So, if you don't know, yeah, this can't go. Excuse me. If you don't know, I live in New York City, okay? Since a little girl, I've been drinking tap water. Tap water in New York City is top tier, okay? It tastes top tier. That's what I'm gonna get to. Um, so I never was one of them people like, oh, I had to drink bottled water. Like when I go to restaurants, they give me a cup of water, I'll drink it. I've never been like one of those people, whatever. And to be honest, bottled water always has a weird taste to me. Like different waters, Dasani, Aquafina, Poland Spring, especially Poland Spring. Poland Spring tastes like medicine. It's disgusting, okay? So I think that made it easier for me to be able to drink tap water. So long story short, I don't know if y'all remember when I think I had mentioned it a few times, but I had mold in my is now the time for this? Anyways, I had mold in my bathroom on the ceiling, right? So the mold had been there for a very long time, even though the building knew about it. I had they had a company come in and look at the mold, but they never did anything about it. If I have to put this camera up any further just to show on my hair, excuse my messy table. I was looking for some papers, and that's my son's stuff I gotta mail to him. That sheet right there. What else is there? Oh yeah, that's the equipment for my business. Anyways, I get so distracted so easily. So yeah, so basically it was there for years, and it wasn't bad, but then it just got extremely bad, right? So I kept attributing like some of the my ailments to the fact that, oh, I had COVID. But coincidentally enough, the mold started getting worse during COVID. And I don't know if it was because I was in the house more and I was cooking and the humidity and things like that, but it just got worse, right? So about a month or two ago, they paint over the mold. So it's somewhat coming back, but they paint over the mold. Okay. Fast forward. In the kitchen, the super claims that it's all the way from the fifth floor. So somebody apparently on the fifth floor be running a tub, and if they run into a certain level, for some reason it causes a leak, right? That leak came down in my kitchen one day, and now I have, it's not a big hole, but like they peeled the paint off because the paint started to bubble because it was filling with water. And so they took the paint off, and this, it literally looked like a vagina. It's like a hole that looked like this. That's in my ceiling, right? No more water's coming from it. Fast forward. I I'm in the kitchen one day, I'm like washing dishes or something, and I see something white sticking out the wall, but at the top of it, it's like a little mushroom. A fucking spear, I don't know what it's called. And then it was black mold. It looked like black powder. So I got this mold spray. So I sprayed that on there, sprayed it all over that, and took the bleach and everything. And I haven't had any issues then. But what I'm suspecting is happening is that it has to be mold in the wall, right? Because that water that's leaking down, coming down, this building is old, whatever. So back to the water thing. It's not occurring to me to stop drinking the water, y'all. Okay? All of these things are not connecting. It's just random shit that is happening in my life, and I'm thinking these are separate incidents. You know, I just don't have good luck right now. But one day, I forgot what it was. I decided to start drinking bottled water, right? And I don't know what made me do. I forgot what it was. I forgot what it was specifically, but I decided to stop drinking the sink water, and I started drinking the bottled water. Y'all, why am I breathing? I'm not using, because when I say I had to start using an asthma pump, like I was really like every 2 hours using a damn asthma pump. I was having coughing fits to the point where my eyes were watering. It was red. My throat was hurting. Chest. It got to the point where it was like I would be out in the street and I feel my chest tightening up. And mind you, prior to this, I don't have any experience with asthma. So it's not occurring to me that I'm having an asthma attack or something of the sort, whatever, however that feels, right? I just know that it's hard for me to get air in. My chest is tightening up, my hands is clammy, shaky, stuff like that. So I stopped drinking sink water, and all of these symptoms have essentially dissipated. So if you guys can recall, I showed y'all my cat. I said that her fur was coming off or whatever, and I was trying to pinpoint what it was. I'm like, okay, I just got to change her litter more frequently. I got to change her food or whatever the situation is. No, my cat drinks the running water from the tub. She only drinks running water, okay? She does not like still sitting water. So, yeah, basically, I feel, I'm assuming that's what it was, because that's the only thing that makes sense as to why she would start experiencing that. And she started experiencing that when my symptoms started getting worse. Like I always kind of had those symptoms here and there, but they weren't bad. But the same time that I was like really struggling with my health, the cat started losing her fur. So, yeah. I tried to go get a lawyer, and essentially he just was like, it'll be 3,500, but all they do is make the building do repairs. And then I, when I had called like a whole bunch of different numbers and stuff, they was like, oh, we don't really deal with mold, and this is kind of third. And I don't know if it's like something that's hard to fight in New York City. I don't know what it is. My building is a subsidized building. A lot of the buildings in the Bronx are. Like I said, I got this apartment fresh out of foster care. So that's the only reason why I qualified for this apartment. It's not Section 8, but it's just like you had to have fallen in one of those type of categories to even get into the building. So, yeah. Y'all, that's what's been going on. So yeah, I haven't been drinking the sink water. It's strictly bottled water. I've always used bottled water for my products anyway, because I just did not think that would be a good idea to use sink water for my products. So yeah, that would have been weird to me. But I've always used bottled water for my hair and skincare products. So yeah, I can't call it. I'm just happy that I kind of figured out what was wrong with me. Now the issue is just finding someone, like finding a lawyer or somebody like that, because I have a medical history of all these issues that I was having. I kept having this reoccurring rash right here. It's not there now. I can't even show y'all. It usually comes right here, and it's the same spot. Reoccurring rash right there, the breathing, a lot of mucus in the morning, a lot of phlegm, a lot of coughing. It was terrible. Um, I even went to City MD at one point, and they just said, "Oh, it's from what did they say? Long COVID." I think that's what they try to call it. But it was just like, no, my apartment is making me sick. So yeah, I've been on Zillow. I'm kind of waiting to be able to move because I may have a new job offer. I don't want to talk about it yet, so we'll see how that goes. The only issue that I foresee, yeah, the only issue I foresee having is that it's not a remote job, so that means that I would have to be stationary in New York for a little longer than I would have liked to be. So I guess I would just have to figure out what I'm gonna do because the cost of living in New York is so fucking high right now that even if I got that higher paying job, I would still kind of be in the same situation. Um, because yeah, my rent would be higher because I'm making more money. So yeah, being stuck between a rock and a hard place. It's like you make more money, but then you got to pay more rent. So yeah, I'll cross that bridge. I'm just grateful that the opportunity is even being presented to me. So I have that interview again on Tuesday. I had spoke to the lady twice. She did like two pre-interviews with me. She seemed to like me. Um, yeah, so I guess the official interview is this Tuesday coming up. And yeah, I'm hoping that I get it, although I'm not happy about having to be outside of the house every day. I think that it would be a good way for me to start the process of buying a house again because that's what I was doing in my previous job. I was able to do that because I was doing overtime and I was making decent money. The job that I got now, although I just started it, well, I haven't been here. It's going on. I started this job in June, I think. Um, it's like a set pay. There's no real overtime. They offered overtime for the first time this week, and I'm gonna do some Saturday. But even then, it's still not enough. With my business, it's not enough. With my OnlyFans, it's not enough. Um, to what I'm saying, not enough for my expenses still. Like my son's college, I still have to pay for. Of course, my everyday expenses, and then yeah, credit card and things like that, personal care, household items. We all grown. We all know, what expenses are. So, yeah. With that being said, is there anything else I want to tell you guys? No, there's nothing else I really want to tell you guys. I am kind of going through something, but I'm not ready to talk about it yet. And I'm not even sure if I'm going to talk about it. I think I just need to make the moves that I'm making and just continue on. That's the only thing I need to say about that. Yeah, this rubbed a little bit when I had that mullet in. It was a sew-in, and she had a really thin braid going around the perimeter of my head. So I noticed that since then, it's gotten better because, of course, I'm using my products. But this side is a little lighter than that side. I don't know if y'all can really tell. I'm being hypercritical about it. I got enough hair to go around, so it's all right. Um, but yeah, this was just a little update, guys. I haven't been really doing anything exciting. The Bahamas vlog of Erica's birthday, I decided not to upload it because I don't feel like it was much of anything. Because we didn't really do much. And also, I noticed that in that video, like a lot of the POV was like me and my double chin. um, it's hard to get your friends to record you while you walk around. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to have their fun and they want to drink and do whatever. So it's really hard for me when I'm doing vlogs and I want to show me doing other stuff, because that would mean that my friends would be the ones holding the phone, and I gotta tell them to hold the phone a certain way. I gotta tell them to hold the phone up because I'm told they tend to hold the phone down. So I just get frustrated, and I really would like to like make my vlogs better, but it's not easy. I did order the face tracking thing. It's like a thing that holds your phone and it follows you around, so that should help me with my vlogs. And yeah, that's it. What else? Work has been hectic. I have a large caseload, and it's just getting bigger and bigger. I did sign 2 leases so far. I got 2 lease signings so far, so that's good. I got a 3rd lease signing coming up this week. So I'm doing pretty good with getting people their apartments for extremely low income housing. So yes, go me. I'm happy about that. Is there anything else? Oh, I got banned on TikTok. I got banned on TikTok, y'all. I think somebody was just hating, to be honest with you, because the stuff that was being reported was weird. It was like nothing on my TikTok was to the point where it needed to be reported. It was like I would do the same challenges that other people were doing or some shit like that. And so I think somebody was just literally hating, because there's no real logical reason as to why my TikTok should have been banned. The only place that I kind of post risky photos is IG. And I don't even do much of that anymore on there because they tend to take some of your followers away. So I was at 13.5K on IG, now I'm at 13.3. And I just noticed that they do that when they don't really like what you post or whatever. So yeah, somebody was just fucking hating. But that's okay. I have 2 other TikToks, but they are business TikToks, so you won't see anything fucking. I won't be talking shit on those TikToks. I have my hair and my skincare, Saturn soaps and such, and I have the 7th Child. The 7th Child is a new page. It's not much of anything on there, but I would appreciate it if y'all started following, because I do plan on getting back into the jewelry making business, and I still have some pieces. I just have to update the Etsy shop. So yes. Are you filling the lips? I had some magnetic lashes on, and it was nothing magnetic about them. Them shits was coming off. They was crawling off my face, and I don't appreciate it, because the first time I started wearing magnetic lashes, they was actually pretty decent, but I don't know if it was just that brand. Damn, I wish I had the thing with me. I don't want to name a company, and it's not that company, so I don't want to do them dirty. But yeah, it was terrible. That shit don't stick. Okay, now for real. That's it. Bye.